Hello everyone, Krovet here once again with Skinwalker. Now, at the end of episode 2 I said we were going to go to bed. Hopefully we'll wake up. My head's splitting apart. So we're going to see if we wake up. I really want to lie down. I have to make sure everyone is safe. Aw, come on. Everyone is fine. She's hyperventilating. He's not looking good. Can't get up. You can stay there. She seems to be hyperventilating. Well, I know she's hyperventilating. The other guy can't get up either. Darren? I'm even holding down shift. I'm not moving fast because of this nausea. I guess I am moving a little bit faster. I don't feel so good because you're still laying on the ground. Alright, can I go to bed now? Everyone's safe. Well, they're as safe as safe can be. Screw that. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to lay down. I wanted you to lay down earlier. I couldn't sleep and I wouldn't have, even if I could. I just wanted to rest. I waited for the world to stop spinning. I looked out the window. I see you in the tree. I don't know who you look like, but I see you. Oh, there's something. No crap, there's someone in the tree. I stared back, not able to register what was going on. I'm trying to figure out who you is. I quickly pulled the blinds down. Sloth came through the door. She looked pale and disheveled. Disheveled? I dragged her to the bed to lay her down. She was gasping for air, as if someone was suffocating her. Eventually, her breathing became more regular. I asked where the others were. She shrugged. The room stopped spinning a bit, but I felt far from good. He's gone. Huh? Suddenly a voice could be heard from the loft door. What was worse, though, was that it was Celeste's voice. Let me in, God, let me in there! I immediately pulled my knife and placed it at Celeste's lying on the bed. Her eyes grew wide with shock and alarm, but they could have been faked. What are you doing? No, I'm the real one. The one out there, that's the imposter. I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do, and staring down at her. Maybe I would have stabbed her if the voice at the door hadn't changed into some low, deep, guttural voice. I love that part. Then it became high-pitched, like a little girl's. I pulled my knife away. I snapped out of the trance. Now the nausea was returning. I got to the door and opened it. There was nothing there but a trail of black liquid. Huh? Huh? Suddenly I got this feeling that it might not be the best idea to go outside. Then don't do it. I decided not to go outside. That's a good move. I'm leaving. How's everyone else doing? Oh, shit. Suddenly I got this sinking feeling in my stomach, like something was seriously out of place. I couldn't place the reason, but I would soon. I'll find out. Oh shit, she's dead, isn't she? Celeste was dead, lying in a pool of blood on the floor. It looked like she had been shot. Panic started flowing through every vein in my body. Great. You're dead too. Like I was lying on the floor, shot to death. Shot to the death. Shot to the death. No. How I know he was shot to death. Just a feeling. You're dead too, then I take it. recently shot to death. Darren was lying on the floor. I could see the wounds from the shotgun. Great, everyone's dead. Suddenly I realized, was there really someone outside? No. The shotgun. How tempting it had been. I had been looking for the right moment for a long time. The right moment for what, you ask? Why, the right moment to kill my friends, obviously. What else? The shotgun? Oh, how tempting you had been. I just had to do it. Always taking me for granted, those bastards. Just because I'm not special, this should teach them not to mess with me. Ah, son of a... Alright, apparently God damn, I always make bad decisions. Alright, well, I guess that's a second bad ending. When we come back, we will... Alright, we're going to try this again with a lot less fail. Like liquid. This time, I am going to choose to go out the door. So I got this feeling that might not be a best idea to go outside. We're going anyway. The thing was nowhere to be seen. Just as I was turning around, I took a look at the roof. There it was. It was closer. It was close to a corner about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly, the head swiveled 180 degrees and stared at me. I started choking up. As if suffocated, it was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. On the tip of its tongue was my face, like a tumor. Eyes closed, lips upturned into some psycho smile. There's a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend. But then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed. Vision hazy. My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly I stumbled forward and toppled down. Once I lay there, face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move. I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing of their own accords. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes and toes step into view. Yep, I'm gonna die. Cool. When my eyes opened, Celeste would shake me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up, get up. That bastard was in your skin. Ugh. My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards toward the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from when I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed. I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Mike was there, huddled up and face buried in his knees. Some clothes, stained with blood, were beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore he did. He swore and he did again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. Oh boy. I asked them what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road when then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had a glazed over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. That's Celeste had. He was firing out the window. He saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the friggin' speed of light. It was in my skin? Yeah. I looked down at myself. I wondered if I had been possessed, or if worse, the thing had cut off my skin and wore it as a coat. I shuddered at the thought, and something crawled around in my skin. Of something crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was alright. The thing talked to me. I asked about what. He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren fist pumped as the car started accelerating. I turned back toward the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house watching us. I shuddered and turned back. Celeste screamed. The thing was in front of the car. Ugh! Oh, that thing's hideous. On the windshield. I'm gonna try to stop looking at it. It opened its mouth and my tongue face slithered out. Celeste fired the shotgun. Whoa! The glass shattered and it thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and I saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face and I realized it was glass. The car skidded to the stop. Go Celeste! The car doors opened without any discernible reason, and I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me, eyes closed as if I was sleeping. It was sleeping. I wish I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again emerge in. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. My face looked at me and started to talk. That's creepy. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be with you. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shot open and I realized it was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted back from it. I guess that was what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion and blood spouted from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding as she had this spaced out psychopathic look on her eyes. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. Kill it dead. She fired again and I saw my own face begin rotting to nothing more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head kind of split and split again, peeling away. I saw faces, lots of them, all of inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. In the center, where the brain should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It was producing mechanical droning sounds. Celeste fired one last time. The thing sort of withered away, becoming wrinkled and smaller and rotten, until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spasming as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up. We got into the car silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the car in silence. At 30 seconds. We explained away the damage. The car was being attacked by some crazy thieves and we had patched up. I hear he was back for a while. I asked him the incident later to compel convincing. No one said anything. I'm gonna assume that's a good ending. You guys can go through that, and